Kennebrew, and you know this is our weekly Bible study recap. Last night was our last Bible study of the year, and we had the one question that we were answering last night. What are you bringing to a party? Anybody who knows about party planning, when somebody says, hey, I'm going to have a party and I want you to come, usually the first question people ask is, hey, what are you bringing? And people go around, well, I'm going to bring this. And some people do sign-up lists, all these different things. Because one, you bring something to the party. Usually you bring energy to the party. All of these different things so everybody can have a great time. Usually when someone shows up and doesn't bring anything, we look at them funny. The problem is, a lot of times in spirituality, that's what we do. We show up with the party with nothing. We don't pray like we should. We don't read the Bible like we should. We don't attend church like we should. Then wonder why we're not growing. Then we wonder why God is not coming through. We lifted up the story of Matthew chapter 2. In Matthew chapter 2, the wise men traveled about 2 years to come see the child then, Jesus. Herod, the chief priests, the Pharisees, all were about a day's journey and had never taken the time to go. Then all of a sudden, Herod is like, oh yeah, I need to go meet him too. Fake. And I wonder sometimes when God looks at us, when he sees us all of a sudden trying to serve, he looks and says, fake. Because now you're just doing it because you want something. Now you're just doing it because of some other ulterior motive. But these wise men traveled for 2 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? Through conditions, through weather conditions, through all types of other things that I can't even imagine right now. But they traveled for 2 years with the expectation of seeing the Christ child. Not only that, they brought gifts. They were prepared. They had a purpose. They had a plan. All these things. And when you bring something to the party, guess what? You'll get something out of it. Notice this, when you bring food to the party, people don't mind when you go take a to-go plate to go. It's when you ain't bring nothing and then you're trying to take everything. That's when people have an issue. Same thing. What am I asking you to do? In church, in your relationships, in your family, at your job, in school, bring something. Prepare yourself. Bring gifts. Show up with the right attitude. Show up with positive energy. Don't show up with negative energy. Show up bringing something with you. And guess what will happen? God will reward the fact that you made preparation, that you planned, that you brought positive energy, that you brought faith to the situation. And when God sees those things, he will reward you just like he did the wise men and sent them back a different way, saved their lives. Let them leave rejoicing. Let them leave in the love of the Savior because they brought something to the party. My question is, we go into 2019. What are you going to bring into 2019? Are you going to bring the negativity? Are you going to bring the bad thoughts? Are you going to bring the bad habits? Or are you going to switch around and say, all that stuff is staying at 18? What I'm bringing to the party is my positive energy. I'm bringing my faith. I'm bringing my dreams. I'm bringing my vision board. I'm bringing all these things that will lead to greater success and greater glory for God. So the question is, what are you bringing to the party? And if you don't bring anything, don't expect to leave with anything. Have a good week.